welcome to the 6th episode of The Hawk Nest. I'm Keegan Summers.
And I'm Leighton Fielder. It's almost that time. Midnight Madness is quickly approaching. Tuesday night, October 29th, Midnight Madness will take on a Halloween theme. Come dressed up in your Halloween costume. Doors will open at 11 p.m. and we will have contests and prizes.
The team will hit the floor at midnight for a brief practice. Every student in attendance will receive an HJ Midnight Madness bracelet. Get dressed up, come out, and get loud.
Congrats to our homecoming king and queen who were revealed at the homecoming game last week. Dakota Gallier was chosen as queen while Sean Crouch was voted as king. Congrats.
Yearbook staff will be in the Commons during lunch pre-selling yearbooks. They will have a sale of a total of 175 books, and the cost will be $65 until December 1st.
The volleyball regular season is complete, and football has 2 games left. Here's Emery with the details.
What's up? My name's Emery Russell, back again with your Hawk Sports News. Tuesday was the official start date for the 2019-2020 NBA season. Unfortunately, Zion Williamson from the New Orleans Pelicans will not be able to play the beginning of the season due to his knee injury. On a totally unrelated note, I'm sure you're all aware that the Astros did make it to the World Series and just recently on Tuesday night played Game 1 of 7 against Washington Nationals. They did lose, but don't worry, they do play again this Friday, so make sure to turn your TVs on and watch the game. In Hawk news, our girls volleyball team had their last district game, but they did win all 3 games, which means they advanced to playoffs and they got 4th overall in district. Our boys football team on Friday night, they had their homecoming game against Silsbee Tigers. Unfortunately, the outcome was not how we intended it to be, but don't worry, we do have a game this Friday night, so make sure to be there and show your support.
Tonight, our freshman and JV football teams will play West Orange Stark. The freshman starts at 5 and JV starts at 6:30. And Friday, varsity football plays at West Orange Stark. The game will start at 7:30. On Monday, both cross-country teams will compete at the regionals, and the boys golf team will be at the Beaumont Country Club.
Congratulations to the Big Blue Machine and the Twirlers for their superior performances at the UIL contest on Saturday.
Congratulations to Atlanta Jetcoat, Avery Maytark, Whitney Moody, and Kia Shaw for their twirling solos and qualifying for the UIL State Solo and Assembly contest at the end of the year.
The Big Blue Machine earned straight 1s and had a superior rating at the 2019 Region 10 UIL Marching Contest. Their next performance is on Saturday, November 2nd at SFA. November 8th is quickly approaching, and on November 8th of next year, voters will decide the fate of the nation. Here's Lucas and Ryan with more.
Voting, which is the duty of every American citizen, is about to become a main topic in the news. With 14 Democrats and 4 Republicans announced to run, it's important you register to vote. Ryan and I asked Ms. Key about voting and her views.
Well, we definitely think that it is important for students to register to vote and to vote. It has actually become part of the administration's job to present the registration process to kids and allow them the opportunity to do that. It's important that they become part of the process to understand that in order for them to fully understand and to have a voice, they need to become part of the process. Have what we call the Electoral College, which means that they combine all of the votes for specific parties together, and whoever has the majority wins that entire state's Electoral College vote.
In order to register to vote in the state of Texas, you need to be 18 and a U.S. citizen. 1 month from your 18th birthday, you'll get a letter in the mail containing a card from the state asking for basic information for you to fill out and return. In the state of Texas, in order to vote, you need to be registered 30 days before Election Day.
Coach Pollock has started a new program at HJ, but what is it about? Here's Ashton with more.
This year, Hardin Jefferson, a class from the past, has been brought back, also known as Criminal Justice. Coach Pollock is the instructor of this class, so we went to go interview him and a couple of his students.
This criminal justice class is officially called Principles of Law and Safety. We take a look at the entire criminal justice system from start to finish, whether it be the laws, policing, the state, local, county level, as well as federal.
I think it's good to have a teacher with experience just because they can pull from their own past, and they can also teach you how the real world works rather than like textbook. Because textbook tells you one way, tells you the technical ways, but you actually have a teacher that can I'm pretty sure he followed the rules and did all that. But I mean, there's also sometimes where you can't always follow the rules, or it's more real live version of what will be happening rather than like textbook, which is just like this.
I think it was a good idea to start this class because basically for any kid that, you know, wants to go into the criminal justice field and be like corrections officer, police officer, or maybe even like a lawyer, like basically they would just go into college with, you know, having to start like completely ignorant and they don't know anything about it, and so it might cause them to struggle. So I think having background information and knowledge and just like awareness of like the law could be really useful.
Big Daddy Pollock.
The criminal justice system in our country is the cornerstone of how we work and police our communities. The old guard is leaving, and there is a new element that is coming in. There is a lot of political backlash, both for and against law enforcement. Bringing the program back instills at a young age into students what the criminal justice system is intended to do.
This has been Ashton Lunsford covering the criminal justice class with the help of Dylan Clement.
I'm Garrett Carney, and this is the Ford Maverick. It's got bucket seats, a V6 4-speed automatic. It's rolling on 15s. It's got glass headlights, baby.
This right here is a Ford 350. It's a 6.0 or 6 blowout, some people like to call it. It's a King Ranch with some premium leather on the inside. And she's lifted, of course. I mean, she has to be lifted. And then she got the old cattle guard on the back of her. She got these, so if you ever need to get, dude, these all 6.0s need to have these, because if it needs to get pulled out, this just makes it so much easier. And you got these little number pad locks right here. So if you ever lock your keys in, or just lose them in a mud field, but I don't know why this would be in a mud field.
Halloween is coming up, which means trick or treat, dressing up, and other fun activities. We are interviewed and students and asked if they are going to dress up. Here's Maddie with more.
Halloween is right around the corner, a time where people dress up in their favorite costumes and go trick or treating or participate in other activities. But it's important to understand the history of the holiday. Halloween began about 2,000 years ago in an ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, where people would wear costumes and scare ghosts away. Later down the road, people would participate in souling, an event where people would visit farms and sing a traditional request for apples and soul cake. Moving into the 1920s and 30s, Halloween transitioned into a secular but community-driven holiday with parades and parties. Nowadays, most people dress up, carve pumpkins, go to parties, eat candy, and watch movies. We asked a few students what they are going to dress up as.
Me and my friends are going to be the cheetah girls, so we're going to have like different color jumpsuits and wear cheetah shirts and scrunchies. It's going to be cute.
I want to dress up in a white trash bag covered in paper plates and plastic utensils so I can be white trash.
I'm going to be a chicken nugget.
A nurse.
We hope everyone has a fun and safe Halloween.
I am Baxter Worth here with two sets of twins. This one is
Libby, Sam,
and this set of twins are
Dakota,
Donovan.
Okay, and we're going to play the twin game and have them guess each other's responses. Libby and Donovan, is your twin a dog person or a cat person? Show your boards. Y'all also both get that correct. Sam, Dakota, what is your twin's favorite color? Okay. This set of twin gets it right. Sam and Libby do not get it right. Next question. Donovan and Libby, what is your twins' dream vacation? Sam and Libby, you guys have different answers. But Donovan and Dakota, you both get it right. Dakota, Libby, what is your twins' favorite holiday? Neither of y'all get that right. Summer break is a holiday now. Okay. Libby, Donovan, what is your twins' favorite subject? Sam and Libby get it right, but Donovan and Dakota, y'all got different answers. Okay, Donovan and Dakota are up by 1 with 1 question remaining. This is either for the tie or for the win. Final question. Sam, Dakota, what's your twins' middle name? Y'all do both get it right. However, Donovan and Dakota are the winners of this game. Donovan, Dakota, you guys are the winners of our game. Do you guys have twin telepathy?
Yes.
You do. Is that something that you guys focus on at home? Those are different answers. I thought you had twin telepathy.
She lied. She lied.
She lied. That's all for today's twin game. Thanks for playing.
Hello. I'm meteorologist Orlando Medina. I'm gonna tell you about the weather report for this week. For tomorrow, we're gonna have a small chance of rain, and then Friday, we're gonna have another chance of rain with our next cold front, and it'll be 90 or 100% coverage of rain. And Saturday, we're going to have drier weather, and then Sunday, it'll be the same thing. And then Monday, we're going to have sunny skies, and then Tuesday, we're going to have a small chance of rain. And that's our weather report for today.
According to Apollo astronauts, what does the moon smell like? A, cheese, B, coffee grounds, C, gasoline, or D, burnt gunpowder?
This is Alexis Benoit interviewing Rylan McFarland for Senior Spotlight. Rylan, what advice would you give to the freshmen of HJ?
Don't go down Fowler's hallway and go to the restroom. Just don't.
What has been your best memory of school so far over the past 3 years?
Probably Color Wars. Because, I mean, like, we're usually, like, the good ones, but this year we fell down to the juniors because they're all hotheads and stuff, you know? Just because of lip sync, because they all got, like, some sort of type of glee in their body. It's kind of weird, but, yeah, it's Color Wars.
So you've been a part of our football team since freshman year. How has it made your high school experience different?
Makes your days go by a lot slower during football season, especially if you're on varsity. Yeah, for sure, right when I got here my freshman year, because I was new, there's a bunch of people that just came up to me, friends ever since.
Lastly, what will you miss about high school?
Probably just the people. That's about it. Some teachers. That's about it.
All right, this has been Alexis Benoit with Rylan McFarland for Senior Spotlight.
According to Apollo astronauts, what does the moon smell like? The answer is D, burnt gunpowder.
Our word of the day is tertoxism, which means the poisoning of one with cheese or any other milk product.
That is all for today. And remember, it's a great day to be a Hawk.